YouTube. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to start this video with a rant. I believe that the YouTube horrors and the monetization of YouTube has ruined YouTube for the DIY Good Samaritans out there. I don't know how many of you have stopped making videos because it costs money to do it now, but I am one of them. We're going to try to get this video on YouTube without having to spend money, because this is free information. You will not have to go through ads or anything else. Now let's get started. This video is about riding in hot weather. I have watched YouTube videos, I have looked around, and no one out there, as far as I can tell, has posted anything close to what I do when I ride in the heat. I'm not an expert. I'm not going to tell you all kinds of crap about this and that and the other because I think I'm an expert in my own mind. I'm going to tell you what works for me. I think it's a pretty good system. So let's start off with, yes, you can wet a t-shirt off and ride on your bike. The problem with that is inside of 15 minutes it's dry and you are right back where you started from. Now you have the cool rags. Now we've got one right here that is a Arctic Cove cool rag. I can tell you I tried these cool rags and they are useless as far as I'm concerned. Let me tell you what my favorite thing is about this Arctic Cove cooling towel. And that is, this container makes a good tool kit. See, I got the wrenches and all this screwdrivers and all that stuff in here. That's about all the good I got out of these wraps. So now we're going to go to something that I invented a little while back, and it doesn't really work all that well, but it'll get you by in a pinch, and that is this right here. I sewed a t-shirt up, and I put these little 2 ice cubes per section, and they are the plastic reusable ice cubes. Yes, this will cool you off, and it's good, but it's only good for 20 minutes maybe. Now, I'm going to tell you what I learned when I was shrimping on the St. Johns River. What I did was I took a t-shirt, and we have a t-shirt sitting here. We're going to take a pair of scissors. We're going to cut this t-shirt right across under the armpits. So now the top half of the t-shirt no longer exists. I'm going to get rid of that. Now we take this t-shirt and we cut it down the side to make a long rag. Actually, this is a little bit too long, but I'll discuss the issues a little bit later. So now that we've done this, I'm going to use my other rag that I've been using for a while, and it's already cut to length. And it's got some sweat stains in it and such, but that's no big deal. So what I do with this rag is I lay the rag out. Now this one's a little bit shorter, but I'll tell you why in a minute. So what I do is I take this rag here and I lay it out on a table. And then I take this here ice cube tray and I take all the ice cubes. Okay, now I have ice cubes. And I'm going to take these ice cubes and I'm going to put them in a row right here. So I put them in a row. I think we're one extra on here because I'm trying to keep it even to the middle. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to roll this bunch of ice cubes up in this towel. So now I've rolled all these ice cubes up in this towel. Now what you do is you lay this around your neck. Now what happens is, for me, it cools the blood flow to my head. So I can tell you from my experience, not scientific fact, but my experience, when I get home after a 50-minute ride from work, which is how long it takes me to get home, I have about 80% less sweat in my helmet. when I get home, because now this is laying across your neck. It is cooling the blood flow going into your head. That's just my theory, but I'm pretty sure it's a good theory. Now, when this ice cube pack is on your neck, at first it is a little bit chilly, but after about 15 minutes it will cool you in a great degree. Now let's talk about how to secure this. Now you could tie the ends off on each end, or you could use a wire tie from a bread wrapper, or you could use a rubber band. What I use is I have a piece of Velcro about 3 inches long that does not have the adhesive back. Now I take this Velcro and I put it like this. There. Now I have a Velcro tie. So when I put this around my neck, I'm going to take this Velcro and I'm going to lay it like this, and I'm going to bring this around and I'm going to Velcro this up, and now I've got this secured to my neck, and I drive around with this ice pack, which I call an ice necklace, and it keeps me quite cool when I'm riding. Now, you may say, well, that's going to only last you so long, but you have to think about a couple of things. You cannot just go through life letting problems go unsolved. So let's say I have my ice has depleted and I'm out for a couple of hours on my bike. Well, if you know anything about this world, you know that you can pretty much get ice at any convenience store or most fast food restaurants. They will not have a problem with you getting some ice from them for free. And that is how I replenish my ice necklace when I'm out and about and I don't have an ice source out of an ice cube tray. So that's how I stay cool when I ride, and I guarantee it. I love this thing. Also, you have a lot of ice here that's going to melt, which makes your neck area wet, which is also something that is good for cooling. So let's hope we can get this video up on GoogleTube without any issues, and maybe somebody can benefit from my idea. Thank you for watching.